What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Robert Vazquez. Wanted to give you guys a quick update.
All right, I could not go out last night, unfortunately, because I had a medical condition known as a hangover from the night before. I had an investor come in from out of town, and so I couldn't make it out there. Oh, thank you so much. So I got you guys a gift. Hope you guys don't mind, because I've hung out with Javier, so here's a box of Alka-Seltzer for whoever needs it. Please, honestly, take it, all right? All right, so is it forward? I took a couple of those this morning. All right, guys, I run Countrywide Capital Group. We do a lot of different things, as you guys will see here in a moment. The biggest question I get is, how do I do it? And I don't know. I just do it. All right, so we're going to talk about what Countrywide Capital Group is, but more importantly, we're going to talk about what we're not. We are not Countrywide Home Loans from back in the day. Did you guys remember Countrywide Home Loans? Anyone? They were the largest lender in the country. They owned 1 out of every 3 mortgages in the country. They were the largest, okay? We accidentally picked that company name, which kind of worked in our favor, okay? And I'll explain to you why this actually propelled our firm. Now, I generated this PowerPoint while having a massive headache. I'll keep it that way, so I'm kind of winging this. So the market crash in 2007, 2008, real quick, who was in the industry in that time? Awesome, fun times, right? Actually, yeah, it was very, very profitable, but not at first. A lot of people that were in the business, myself included, suffered big time. I mean, I had like losses. I had the biggest month of my life. I had $40 million of loans in the pipeline, several zeros I was going to make that month. The next thing you know, Taylor Beam & Whitaker went down, and Bear Stearns went down, and Lehman Brothers went down. The fucking sky was falling, and I'm going, what the hell is going on? And I had people with 800 credit scores I couldn't give a mortgage to, and everything was on stop and on pause. So when your only source of income at the time for me was mortgages and there's no income coming in, you're like, what the hell do you do, right? So a lot of my buddies got out of the business, and I said, the hell with that, I doubled down. I had 3 offices, 14 loan officers in each office, 2 loan processors. Every loan officer was responsible for $1 million a month, or you were the hell out of my office. That's the way it worked in my office. And next thing you know, there's no business, and I have overhead and so on and so forth. So I noticed that there was a big gap in the marketplace. Now I went from an originator to essentially the bank, like overnight. I was trying to figure out what to do to make money. I was contacting even my bank. They're like, we don't know what to do here. Banks didn't know what the hell they were doing, and I said there's got to be an opportunity to try to make some money. So enter Countrywide Capital Group on the scene by accident. Here's why I say that. At the time, I had 75 Fast Offer, was an acquisition company. And when you call up a bank who's losing money, and you say, hi, I'm Robert with 75 Fast Offer, they hang up on you. They're trying to keep their jobs, okay? So a lot of banks were shifting. There was massive downsizing. Whole origination departments within like 10 years became larger loss mitigation departments, if you're familiar with that. So it seemed like the bank went from maybe a 97% origination office to in a 3% loss mitigation department, which is a very small kind of department, and it was kind of in reverse. Banks were just trying to mitigate losses. So when I changed the company name or added a company name, Countrywide Capital Group, and I got a hold of the right asset manager, super confident, this is Robert Vazquez with Countrywide Capital Group, I'm here to buy some debt. And the first time the asset manager goes, Countrywide. Hold on one second. Puts me on the phone with his asset manager, goes, hey, we got Rob with Countrywide on the phone, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, to be honest with you. The guy goes, what can I do for you? I said, listen, sir, we're interested in buying some of your non-performing notes, blah, blah, blah. I winged the shit out of it, to be totally honest with you. And the guy goes, well, how much do you want to buy? I said, well, I want to start off small, maybe about 1,000 loans. The guy goes, that's the minimum we can do. I said, great, send it over. He goes, when can you close? I said, give me 60 days. He gave me the whole due diligence package. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I sat there just completely flipping out, going, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Now, fortunately, I did have a mortgage background, and I was one of those nerdy guys that actually read all the mortgage documents. So I bought a software program for forensic loan auditing. I started auditing loans myself, started trying to dive into the Truth in Lending Act, Reg Z, trying to find errors and deficiencies, which helped me negotiate discounts. started reading up as much as I could about trading debt. And I got the first note portfolio negotiated down from whatever it was to 32 or 33 cents of the UPB, unpaid principal balance. And I was super ecstatic. I'm like, great, what do I do now? Now this is pretty much still in the beginning of the market kind of crashing, the sky's still falling. So you had a lot of sideline money, a lot of people that were losing money like hand over fist. So it was really difficult to find investors, at least for me at the time. So I spent insane amount of time on LinkedIn and so on and so forth, trying to find other investors to do business with. I ended up creating a massive network of people that were all in the same boat, just trying to make a couple bucks. You know, that was the daisy chain. You guys ever been in a daisy chain transaction? Got a great multifamily property. I'm the owner, I'm the seller. Next thing you know, there's 16 people involved between the original seller and the buyer. It's like wholesaling on steroids or whatever. But anyhow, I ended up trading that for 2 cents more, and I made a couple bucks. And I go, oh shit, we can do this. I still didn't know what I was really doing, but you know, if you're gonna make money in any kind of trade or whatever it is, you guys are doing the right thing by coming into these type of rooms because you wanna be, you know, a student of your craft, so to say, right? So I started learning as much as I possibly could about debt trading. We learned very quickly that the mistakes that we were making afforded us discounts, okay? Or the discounts afforded our mistakes, rather. All right, so I think anyone can agree when you're buying, even forget debt, if you're gonna buy a house and you're buying a house cheap enough, all right, and it's like your first flip, you can screw up, you know? You can screw up. If there's enough of a margin in any kind of trade, you can make a mistake. People that renovate properties, they go, shit, I didn't think I needed a new kitchen, because you bought the house, and next you know, you open up the base cabinet under the sink and it's completely all rotted out and you know, whatever, but you have enough of a discount, that'll cover your mistakes, that'll cover your losses.